Canyon. This is my first stop in the state of Arizona. It is absolutely enormous, way bigger than I remembered. I was here 2.5 years ago with my friend Nick. This is so much cooler and so much bigger than I remembered. I'm on the south rim now. That's the north rim out there. One of my main goals while here is to get down to the Colorado River. I need to see and jump in the river at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should hike to the Colorado River and back in one day. It is extremely advised against. All the people I spoke to, some of the employees here, they said not to do it. I think I'm gonna do it. It's 20 miles round trip, and apparently it gets to like 115 in the canyon, but I gotta see the Colorado River in the Grand Canyon. I'll leave at like 5 in the morning. It'll be all right, probably. It is 6:41 in the morning. There's the Grand Canyon with the sun rising. I'm going to do the 20-mile round trip hike to the Colorado River and back. It was 61 degrees when I got out of my car a little while ago. I have 5 bottles of water, I have food, I have sunscreen. I should be ready to go. I was about to say that I'm the only one on the trail, but I think I'm gonna be the only one on the trail for most of the way, at least in the morning. Some people out here taking pics, but I might be the only one stupid enough to hike in the Grand Canyon in the summer.
The Devil's Bridge. Yes.
Grand Canyon mules.
No.
I'm about a quarter of the way done with the whole thing. Feel good, legs feel good, lungs feel good, throat, it's fine. Got plenty of water. I spoke to a ranger and she said you need water, you need salty snacks to replenish things that you lose in sweat. She said I should get down there and just jump in the river or the creek and chill, get wet, avoid the hottest parts of the day, and come back up. I'm not trying to hike back up here at like 9 at night when it's dark, so I might stay there for an hour or two, swim a little, listen to some pods, and then come back up, maybe take a nap. This is incredible. Wow, I'm really glad I'm on this hike. You got a creek running through the Grand Canyon there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to jump in that later. All of the rock formations, unbelievable. I made it to the Colorado River. This is not the end point of my hike. This is about 8 miles from the start. I still have to go another 1.5 miles, 2 miles to get to the Silver Bridge. But I wanted to ask those people about the river trips, which apparently they came from 90 miles east, camped and hiked along the way, and spent 4 days on the river, which sounds incredible. This is absolutely one of the most beautiful things, not only that I've seen on this trip, but ever in my whole life. This is unbelievable. Silver Bridge, Black Bridge, campground right in the middle. I'm gonna walk across the bridge, over the Colorado River, inside the Grand Canyon. Whew, what a hike, what a day. There it is, the Colorado River, cutting through the Grand Canyon. I'm on the Silver Bridge. The Black Bridge is over there behind me. Oh, what a hike. I don't know what the temperature is. It's about 10:30 in the morning right now, but it is really hot. I imagine only getting hotter, but absolutely 100% worth it. 10 miles in, I gotta do another 10 in the heat and uphill mostly. I'm gonna jump in this river in a sec. Okay, I'm going in the Colorado River at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Not that cold. God only knows how hot it is. They say it's like 120. One ranger told me it got up to 130. The air, obviously, not the water. I just need to jump in this river and then I'll go sit in the creek. All right, let's go in there. Oh, I feel bad. I'm at Petrified Forest National Park, which is just on the Arizona side of the Arizona-New Mexico border. It's a really small national park, and it's basically, it reminds me a lot of the Badlands, the scenery and the setting, but there's a bunch of wood that somehow got petrified. I've got to read the manual to figure out exactly what that means, but kind of cool to look at. It was on my way to New Mexico, so I figured I would check it out. It looks like rocks. I'm not sure that that's wood. Looks like a rock. It's a 45-minute drive through the park, and it'll put me right back on the interstate, so that's kind of the move here. So these are the teepees. They are about 223 million years old. Pretty cool. This is more of like a quick stop as you're driving through if you're going down I-40, connecting between Arizona, New Mexico, on your way to Texas or on your way to California. It's a decent little stop. It's nothing incredible. Badlands was slightly cooler just because it was bigger. The disparity between the lower half of my body and the upper half right now is ridiculous.